Number 2, find the percentage of adults who have an IQ score which exceeds the mean by at least 15 points. Exceeds the mean. This one should be pretty easy. IQ is mean plus 15 or more. That exceeds means greater than, so or more. So it's 15 or more, higher than the mean. So the mean is 100. So we're talking about 100 plus 15 or 115 or more. And on our distribution, that's going to be this region here. And it looks like it's exactly 1 standard deviation above the mean, but then we want everything greater. So if I draw a quick distribution that I can mark all up, 0, here is 1 standard deviation above the mean, and we want to know how many people fall here. Same deal again, we can look up the one for our z-score, which is going to be down here at 1.0, and we want to do 1.00, so that's going to be 0.3413. Remember, with the rule of thumb for empirical rule, it was 34%. That was an approximation. It's exactly 0.3413, so we'll use 2 more decimal places with that. And that tells us this area from 0 to 1.0 is 0.3413. And what we really want to know this piece. And so again, we think about, well, we know the entire right-hand side is 0.5. And because we have a chunk we don't want, and we need a chunk we do want, and they're both on the same side of the mean, then we can take 0.5 minus the chunk we don't want, which is 3413, and we'll do 0.5 minus 0.3413, and we get 0.1587. So what we're saying is that this chunk with the question mark is 0.1587, that's the area for it, and that means that 15.87% of the people are 15 points or more above the mean. That's not that many. And when you do a survey across the United States and you ask people, 85% of the people believe they're above the mean. So the average is the average for a reason. In your average, that's not a bad thing. You're better than 50% of the people. So if you're right at average, you're better than 50% of the people. If you're 1 standard deviation above the mean or higher, that is only 15 or almost 16% of the people. Not very many. So not that many people are more than 1 standard deviation above the mean.